Last week, His Excellency Evariste Ndayishimiye was invested as President of the Republic of Burundi. We congratulate him as he takes the leadership of the country, and we wish him success as a true father of the family, say Burundi, who will work for the good for all and above all will guarantee justice for all. Like all Burundians, the Mouvement des Femmes et Filles pour la Paix et la Sécurité au Burundi followed with attention the statement delivered by His Excellency on the day of his inauguration. We were expecting a conciliatory speech, soothing and giving hope to all Burundians at this time when the country has been going through difficult times. In his speech, he stated what he promises to implement in different areas of national life, such as the following. First, he promises to rehabilitate justice and especially the institution of Ubushingantahe in local communities, a very important step on the way to reinstate security and lasting peace. Second, he committed to end violence, human rights violations, and exclusion based on ethnic grounds and political opinions which have been undermining the country in all sectors. Third, he also pledged to wage a vigorous battle against all pandemics, including that of the coronavirus, which the country ignored while it was ravaging the population. No Burundian loving his country would not support these commitments if only what is being said could be demonstrated in concrete action. Fourth, another thing that the Mffps has grasped is the President's intention to rehabilitate the cultural value of our country. Today, those who betray, kill openly, or dare to touch the forbidden or untouchable, instead of being disapproved and banished from the society, found themselves being the heroes, those who are getting awards and promotions. Another issue to emphasize as a clear sign of cultural degradation is the obscene language and remarks characterizing the exchanges of the leaders on social medias, radios, and other networks. As they say in our culture, light shines from above. This is where example is expected to come from. If a leader dares to publicly describe heartless, ibifamutima in our language, talking about former dignitaries in the country, this shows that our culture and our values are now at their lowest level. May he act quickly to rectify the situation and thus save Burundi. The Mouvement des Femmes et Filles pour la Paix et la Sécurité au Burundi remains concerned about the way the new head of state views democracy. He speaks about a non-pluralist democracy in line with the totalitarianism, especially by the 2018 constitution. In his speech, nothing is reassuring the ethnic groups, the political parties, and the various groups that were protected and not excluded from the country's decision-making bodies thanks to the constitution that had resulted from the Arusha Peace and Reconciliation Agreement. All in all, from the content of his speech, one understands that he intends to establish a single-party governance where all those who claim to represent the population in any sector will have no right or freedom of expression. He warned that whoever is not for the government will not be allowed to speak, neither for himself nor for anyone. One may wonder, then, who will speak for the victims of various human rights violations committed by the state organs. Will it be the government and its institutions that will speak for their victims in case of crimes against humanity, war crimes, and crimes of genocide that can only be committed by the state bodies? Barundi Kazi. The speech of the head of state underlines many positive elements. Nevertheless, no program is put forward to achieve the promises. He spoke of unity, dialogue, increase of production that will continue. He warned some actors who may go astray, but he did not say anything about peace and security in the country, even though he acknowledged that the part of the population is still in exile outside the country. We beseech you, continue to stand for peace, remain in solidarity despite your differences, fight for justice, human rights, and inclusive, sustainable development. Speak out, claim your rights, and the welfare of your people. Your future and that of your country depend on them. May God protect and guide the people of Burundi. May light shine again on Burundi. May peace and security reign all over the country so that Burundians may put back their country on track to sustainable development. This is the message from the Mouvement des femmes et filles pour la paix et la sécurité au Burundi.